Welcome to Speak On It, a well-based social media forum. The Florida Department of Health Peer Education for the Soul Partnership with Shop Talk Inc. presents Speak On It, a web-based series for youth and young adults that focus on the importance of building and maintaining healthy relationships, featuring an engaging panel, thought-provoking dialogue, insightful testimonies, a dynamic host, a live DJ, and of course, relevant conversations that address social norms and trending topics. This three-part series will be pre-recorded before a live panel, and audience will feature street talk, interviews with local youth and young adults. Episodes that will be included are Him Responsibility, Girl Trippin', Two Can Play That Game, Couples Edition. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So I got a question. I want to know, is sex a big deal these days? Why or why not? But this time we're going to start this way.
Personally or in general?
Both.
So personally, no. In general, yes. And I don't know why. People are just obsessed with sex.
Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like people are obsessed with sex?
I don't know. I don't get it, but it's a thing.
I think it just may be the feeling. Hey, that feeling is just great. So you never had a situation where you felt like sex was more important than the relationship?
No.
So you always thought that the mental side was better than the physical?
I was celibate for 6 years.
Can we get
Go
some claps going on?
to
Do you feel like sex is important nowadays?
On a general level, yeah, because that's kind of what we're always fed. Like we always see it somewhere, and then growing up, it was always like secretive. So it was never, open and public about what was going on. But on a personal level, no, I kind of weigh it basically based off of. I have it in a middle stage. So if it's not, monetized or if it's not in a place where it is needed for further progress, then I kind of weigh it equally. It's not enough for me to be like a fiend behind it or a deviant to actually go out and just rape and molest and all that other stuff. But it's not far enough down the list to where I'll be like, oh no, I ain't gonna worry about it. No, I'm gonna worry about it. It's all gonna be.
You need yours.
Yeah, me and mine.
What do you feel like?
I think sex is pertinent in today's time, strictly because of media. The media portray a lot. It's like almost sex for sale, sex for sale. You see it a lot, so that's why it's pertinent. I don't think if media didn't play a huge part in the advertisement of it, it wouldn't be a forethought of everybody. But because it's everywhere, you don't miss it. You see it.
You see it everywhere you go.
Everybody's intrigued to participate.
Music videos and everything. What do you feel like, man?
I just believe it's based off the person in reality.
That's about it. You got nothing else that you just say. I thought you were ready at the cap on. I thought you were ready, right?
Well, it's good for the health. Generally, I think it's really important to like everybody. Like I said, everybody here, but yeah. Mainly because how it's showed off on social media and just how everybody puts it to be this amazing thing all the time that everybody has to experience. And I'll say for most people, it's about, for them when it comes to sex, they love it so much because of where it takes them. You know what I'm saying? It's like a natural high, I guess you could say. They feel like they can escape when they have sex. When they're in that realm of, sexual pleasure, nothing else matters and, they're happy and, that's where they're at and that's why they like to partake in that activity so much. Personally, I don't think it's the most important thing in a relationship, but I do believe it's important in a relationship for you to have sexual chemistry with your partner.
Yeah. Brings down cheating. What do you feel like?
I feel like most others stated, to me, it's not that important. Sometimes I like to get it in. I like to get it in a lot. Sometimes, depending on the individual I'm dealing with, or I might not even, whatever. Anyway, but generally it is important because, like everyone is saying, the media, that's what's being put on the forefront. And like you said at the end, when we were kids, it was something that was like hidden more so. Yeah, you probably snuck and watch the videos these days, but these days parents are watching these kind of videos with their kids. The kids are exposed to it, so it's not just our generation that's addicted to sex. It comes way down to in the elementary schools. They're doing it way down in because it's what's advertised, it's what's promoted. That's just like music has a major influence. Whatever they see, and they're not supposed to be on social media, but they're on social media, and the way that adults praise it. It makes them want to go and do it. You know, same way they want to go do everything else. They see what they do. They do what they see.
Okay.
You know,
So let me ask you another question. What is your definition of pretty much of a great, well, I won't say great, a healthy sex life?
I don't know about bad sex. I have to say, like, hey, I don't know if you're supposed to do it. I don't know if you're supposed to set times. When you feel it, you do it. You know? I don't really know. I mean, I guess safe sex is healthy sex. I guess that's as best as I can give you safe sex.
What do you feel like, man?
Of course, safe sex, but when you're saying like healthy sex, like, are you talking about single wise or relationship wise?
You can go both, man. You can do both.
I mean, a relationship, it depends on, you and your partner, what, you guys feel is a decent amount of times to, I guess, have sex, with each other. Individually, people go through those phases where it's like, shoot, I'm living my life. I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to get it how much I can because I never know when life's going to be over. You know what I'm saying?
That's the wrong mindset there.
I feel like, whatever is healthy is, having safe sex, of course, especially if you're not in a committed relationship and you're out there individually just having sex with different people. Definitely be safe and just however many times makes you happy.
What is your definition of a healthy sex life?
My definition of a healthy sex life would be doing what pleases you, what makes you happy, what suits your needs every day. That'll be it.
Every day? You need it every day, huh? You don't wait no time.
You don't think about a month. One
What
time.
is your definition of a healthy sex life?
I'll definitely agree. Safe sex is the most clear and concise definition of a healthy sex life because I can't tell you how many times or I can't tell you not to do it. Just as long as you practicing safe sex, it's good.
Healthy sex life. I feel like it's the physical, like everybody has mentioned, but I also feel like it's partially mental as well, because there are some things that come along with having sex, even in a committed relationship, that might not be good for your mental health. Like, you could feel like you are doing too much when you go to ask, and then your partner could be like, y'all might have opposite sex drives, or the rejection aspect may get to you. So you have to be able to have the courage to actually voice that too when it's going into, the sexual behaviors of, being in a relationship. So it's more than just kind of physical, it's mental as well, because you gotta have both sides.
Yeah, that is true, the chemistry.
So basically what everybody has said, safe sex is key. But in that, I feel like you said, there's a mental aspect to it. So much so, a healthy sex life isn't where you're spending majority of your time trying to find sex, trying to get sex. You're looking at porn on your phone 23 hours a day. You're dreaming about it. You're thinking about it. When it becomes something that has overcome your day-to-day life, then it's not healthy anymore.
That is true. So another question I want to ask you guys, how often do you and your partner go get tested for STDs or HIV? Do you feel? No.
What happened?
We're going to start with you.
So whenever, I personally feel like if you move move from one relationship to another, whether that's a sexual relationship or a relationship, you need to get tested. When you're coming out of those relationships, you need to get tested. You also, if you're not having, one steady person and you bouncing around, you need to get tested like 2-3 times a year for everything. And when I say everything, a lot of people don't know that some tests you have to request. They're not going to test you for everything. You do have to request certain things.
Yeah, that's something new. I didn't know that either. I thought they just test you for everything.
Yeah, she's right. When you're entering or exiting a relationship, even when you have a span where you don't have sex, something could pop up. So periodically throughout that space when you kind of just, just open to, finding yourself or just kind of open to being single, you have those times where you might want to go and get tested and, just to make sure that you're good. Like that little extra checkup here and there to, just in case you was wondering about, finding somebody or even being interested in somebody, because that's always a possibility of, sexual encounters coming up with somebody you might be interested in.
That's real true.
I definitely agree with them. Definitely transitional moments are testing moments where you should go get tested, and especially to expound upon what they were saying. STDs, STIs, all those things don't show up immediately. So it's not like, I had sex and tomorrow I got herpes. No, that's not how, that's not how it works. So, it may not show within a week, 2 weeks, 3 or a month, but just to do routinely checkups is definitely important, especially if you're engaged.
Yeah, to pick back off what he said, routinely checkups are a great thing. It's never a bad time to get tested. Anytime you feel like you want to get tested, you should get tested. That's how I feel
So how often you get tested?
every time.
Every time. Every time.
Every time's a good time.
Today and tomorrow.
They're free anyway, so you just go every day. What about you, man?
Well, I agree with everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you are, at a point in your life where you're switching partners, you should definitely get checked. Every time that happens, and even in relationships, you should get checked periodically, because sometimes it's not even you having sex that might cause you to get something. There's also other ways to get stuff. You know what I'm saying? You might be in someone's house and a needle pricks you, and they might have something, and it's a needle that they use when they were in the restroom, and now you're in their restroom and you get stabbed by a needle, and you might catch something from that, or you might get cut by something that someone else was using, and that's a possibility that happened. I learned that a while ago when I was taking this class that is a possibility if something happened that might put your life in jeopardy. So you should get checked periodically because things happen, even the little small things. You might, that ain't nothing. Hey, you never know. Be safe out here.
A little cut turned to a little burn. You gotta go get it checked out.
I don't have a partner, so me and my partner don't go. I ain't had a partner in a long time. So. No, when it comes to individually, I don't go get tested all the time. I don't have too much sex. I don't be kissing on people. I don't put my mouth on too many. I just don't do all that kind of stuff because it's you can get stuff, and I'm trying to get stuff. And people nasty these days. People are going around having sex with multiple people, multiple people. And then they don't care because they don't come kissing your mouth right after they do something else.
Yep.
So I just don't play the sex game between the people. I do get tested probably when I see the truck every once in a while. The truck with the sign, I don't go to. It's been a while, I ain't gonna lie. But I practice safe sex by
It's been a while,
No.
All right, so what do you all know about contraceptives? If you needed some, where would you go or who would you contact?
I'm going to the beat club.
What's the beat club?
They was at UWC. I know they still got some.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can go to clinics. I was just somewhere and they said, "Oh yeah, we got some condoms and stuff." What was I at?
Probably the Department of Health.
No, what's that?
Yeah, it probably had to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely Department of Health, and recently when they came out and did an event, with my organization, they definitely let us know that they do have a lot of contraceptives. You know, anytime you need them, just give a call. You know, you come pick them up. You know, clinics and a lot of schools, they have certain health departments around their campuses. You know, that provide those for students just in case it's needed, which it should be needed if you're doing that type of stuff. And just, you know, like I said, clinics, you just search around. Hospitals, you know, they're available a lot of places for free. You don't have to, you know, sit here and go pay for them if you ain't got it. You know, because it's, don't be like, oh, I ain't got the money, so I'm just going raw. It ain't worth it.
Can you explain? Can you explain to the camera what is raw? Can you explain to the audience what is
Going
raw?
raw is, you know, not using a contraceptive, not using a condom, a dental dam, you know, other things that can prevent pregnancy, STD, STI, you know, that can put your life at risk. You know, if you ain't got the money, there's clinics everywhere where you can go pick one up for free, or a couple, a handful, a bag.
What about you, man?
Walmart, Walgreens, 24-hour store. You know, it's always open. You know.
Well, listen, man. Everybody ain't got money to go to Walmart and Walgreens. Everybody can't buy that 24 pack. You just need it right then. You just need that one.
Call a friend. Call your homeboy.
Y'all terrible. What about you?
Call your uncle.
I would probably definitely disagree. I would not call somebody I know. I don't know what did I did or how long did I had that thing sitting there.
I got one in the car.
Been in that car for 3 years.
In the slaughter, don't use that.
That's
It's a
nice.
wrap.
Cool.
But definitely clinics and department stores. And honestly, I know everybody said they don't got the money, but if you don't have the money, just don't do it then. You know? Don't have sex. Wait till you get your chance to get your free condom.
You can get majority of them at the Department of Health.
Yeah.
Like everybody said, you know, department stores, Walmart, clinics and hospitals and stuff. I actually had a friend, he was more of an adult. So he used to ask me if I was, you know, having sex. And with us having that type of relationship where I can just like openly talk to him, he would just bring me like bags. So he would go.
Oh, so you was the condom man.
That's what it was.
I would have made a living.
But listen, though, like he was like, "Hey, are you out? You need some more?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he'll bring me a bag, and it'd be like 40, 50, 60 different kinds and all that. I'm like, "All right."
This man
And
was
that's
all
to
himself.
the point where I was, you know, handing them off to like my brothers and cousins and stuff because. Like, I wasn't having that much sex, and I wasn't having it that fast to use them. So I'm like, here, because I want you to be safe as well. So he go about 15, 20, 30. Because I had, listen, the bag was full. So if I can help, I'm going to help.
Hey, that's real. We all gonna put our fists up for that one. That's real.
So to answer the first question, what do I know? And a lot of people, when they think of condoms, they automatically think of the male condom. There are female condoms. There are dental dams. A dental dam is basically a sheet of latex or polyurethane. I think that's what the other one is. That you place over female sex organ and, you know, form your eggs so that you don't get something. And then the female condom, you know, the instructions in the packet ain't going to go off. But there are other types of contraceptives that you can use to protect yourself. Ladies, don't rely on men to give you condoms because just like they think that we are going to put a hole in it, they will put a hole in it too. So be careful.
Very careful.
Oh yeah, and contraceptives aren't always, also like you said, condoms. It could be pills, birth control,
That too.
PrEP, all those different pills that help you along the way to not get an STD.
Well, since you brought that up, why do you think people don't use contraceptives?
The only reason why I think people don't use it is the heat of the moment. Like, other than that, to me, you don't have any explanation. Because if it was thought and it was planned, you could have thought and planned to use it.
That's true.
But, you know, heat of the moment situations, that's the only reason. Or, you know, maybe they want that child or that disease or whatever they're going to get, you know.
I think at the heat of the moment, everybody
But
don't think
I
about
definitely
it.
think the heat of the moment, it's just like, ooh, I got to get this real quick. And then contrary to belief, a lot of people don't know either. A lot of people don't know how to use a condom properly or that is what you're supposed to do because once again, at the beginning, if all we're exposed to is sex, it's not too many times we're exposed to how to properly have sex. So if I don't know how to properly have sex, I'm just gonna go for what I know. What I know is what I saw.
Yeah.
You know, we don't
And
see.
once again, social media.
Yeah.
It goes all back to social
Yeah,
media.
you don't see too much in movies where it's just
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I want you so bad. Here's a condom. You don't see that too much.
Yeah.
You know? It's boom. I want you. I got you. We in the bed and boom. There
It's
you
up
go.
on the wood.
On the wood.
I'm
Everybody
gonna
should
go with him. Though. I'm gonna see what his answer is. He be having good answers. The condom man.
So why don't people use condoms?
Yeah. Or anything contraceptive. in that order.
Any type of contraceptive? Well, my first thought is, yeah, their mind is not there. Like they might be intoxicated, they may be high, or like he said, it might be just the heat of the moment. Because when you're in that moment, then like nothing else matters. Like it's either now or never. It's either fight or flight, and I'm not gonna go nowhere. So I'm gonna fight whatever this is and get through this to make sure that I feel whatever sensation I think I need at that moment. So with that train of thought or with that mindset, you lose all of the logical thinking. It's kind of like, you know, when people grow up, their mind isn't developed between right and wrong until a certain age. Like they go back to that when it comes to sex.
Mm.
They can be 45 and be like, have a mind of like 17-year-old and totally forget everything that they were taught on correct, you know, sexual conduct.
It's about partners. I think it's about like I said, partners too, because a lot of people get together, and some people, you know, they're okay with using condoms. Some people they're not. You know, so like he said, the heat in the moment. You know, some might say, "Oh, hold on, let me get a condom." You know, and it's happened before. You know, let me get a condom. Oh, you ruined it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ruined that spark. It's like, oh, you gotta take time to, oh, let me get a condom. We're gonna get this condom. Now it's just like, Negro, what? Like, who was in the heat of the moment? What you doing? It's like, well, you know, and then, you know, some people are able to convince some people, like, oh, we don't need to use this. I'm good. You good. So sometimes it's just some people allow somebody to get in their head, like, okay, we don't need to use this. When if you don't know that person from the pencil you just had the other day, don't do it. Don't risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Risk it. That's why you always have it right there next to the dresser. It's easily. Why you in the moment just scratch.
But some people they don't even want to take that little second. I just put it on. Boom. You know, it's just like, no, let's get this in now. Let's not stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just mentally, a lot of people are able to get in people's heads and be like, yo, you don't need all of that. And don't let somebody put you in that situation. Then you're gonna regret it. You're gonna hate them, and you're gonna hate yourself. And you're gonna regret everything about life.
We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that today. You're not gonna regret life. You're just gonna regret the decision you made. What do you feel?
I just feel like people just say it feels better without the condoms. So that's just the way they prefer it. I personally, I haven't put my mouth on too many females down there, but I have never got to look dental down. That just takes too much time. Just think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I got so much other stuff to prepare. Imagine trying to do that to my he's like, God, I don't want to do it no more. It's like,
You done finally got it up, and now it's like, wait. Now she's sitting there like,
How to put this on?
whole time you like, let me get a wrap.
you know, it's just.
Take it out, like, okay, I think it goes this way.
It's just time consuming. If I'm on that level with somebody, if I'm on that level where I'm going to put my mouth on somebody, they've been tested and I seen that they was good. Because you don't just go around putting your mouth on everybody that you're sexually active with. It's just a no for me.
What about you?
For me, I'm gonna say love and trust. Gotta be a part of it too, you know. If you really love, you know, you trust somebody, you feel me? You feel like you can't really judge somebody off, you know, the naked eye or anything. You know, you can't just go off of that. So I feel that plays a big role into it too.
You can't see each other.
You can't No, listen, in the Bible it say don't put your trust in man. You can trust the individual, but it's a limit. Last but not least, the great.
So like you said, it's the sensation. We, as a heterosexual female, I done heard it so many times. I don't like the condom. It's too tight. It's not too tight because it stretches out. Y'all have seen videos where they fill it up with water and throw it off the balcony.
Put a whole foot in it.
You will fit. So it's always like it's the sensation. Everybody wants that in the moment, like you in a movie. We're not in movies. and herpes will get you. So
That thing is real.
that sensation is not worth it. HIV does not care about your sensation. It really doesn't. But yeah, it's the sensation. Everybody want to feel good. Everybody want to, get their rocks off real quick without thinking.
I thought of something else. Sometimes when you bring up the issue of a condom or using condom, somebody else, the partner, may think that you feel some kind of way, so they may get offended.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it's like having a disease is like normal out here.
Hey, you want some of that HIV, bro?
Like they
I got like 2 in the car.
spoonful or something like that. So if you bring it up and your partner's like, "Well, do you think I got some?" Maybe you might. I don't understand. Like, I like my life too much to be kind of trying to bad about you.
Depression is real.
Right.
But you're right though. When you bring it up, it's like that taboo topic. Like, why you need a condom? Because I want to protect me.
Right.
I'm my number one player right now, so I got to worry about me.
I'm sorry.
But that's why you have so high rates of pregnancy, unplanned, high rates of herpes. 1 in 4 people right now. Like 1 in 4. How many of us it is in this room? So I'm saying, and out of those 1 in 4, 60% don't even know that they have it.
Exactly.
So wrap it
So
up.
with that, who do you feel is more promiscuous, guys or females?
Both.
It takes two
Both
to tango.
of them.
It's equal.
It takes two to tango.
Because he not having sex by himself, she not having sex by herself. It takes 2 to
So
have
you don't feel like the
or
female-
how do you get down?
So you don't feel like the female is like,
Nah.
no.
It's some
Not at all.
promiscuous women out here. Just like it's men out here, that get it how they live.
What about you, man?
It varies. I don't want to call no numbers, and I don't want to say no types. But I mean, like she was saying, it takes more than, like, I've never seen a person disease themselves. So you got to get it from somewhere. You can't get it from yourself. So there's gonna be parts of each going out and doing their thing, slanging. So
Not slanging.
hey.
Can you explain to the people what is slanging? We need to break down the term slanging. What is slanging?
Slang means, from a man's standpoint, that means just kind of out there, just
That's
giving it
right.
to everybody. Women, they kind of just on the receiving end, so you either pitching or you catching. And sometimes the roles are reversed, and sometimes the catcher will be just spitting out some stuff, and hey, we just kind of.
We gonna keep it PG. Parental guidance, please. What do you feel like, man?
I think if this question was asked like 20 years ago, it would be better to measure. Like everybody else, it's so hard. Like, and as a former teacher, hearing it at an early age, is like, it's what y'all think about.
Right.
I was thinking about playing basketball, so I wasn't thinking about sex. So I just think it's very hard to gauge who's more promiscuous because they're exposed to so much more now.
Yeah, they are.
So technology is a devil,
But that's what they pretty much put it there for.
Yeah,
They know that anything that anybody sees on social media, they're gonna follow it. So if they can get you to follow it, it's a trend, and that's how they get their money.
So I don't have an answer. I don't know.
What about you,
I don't have any shit.
man?
It's neutral. It's neutral.
It's neutral to you. People are like, what that word means.
Nowadays, it's extremely hard to measure. I'll say that for sure. Way back in the days, I would say guys even out the water completely. You know what I'm saying? But now it's the same boat for both genders. Like you said earlier, it's exposed to people at a younger age so much now. Even when I was in high school and I was volunteering in middle school, I was hearing 6th graders talking about sex. You know what I'm saying? That was a shock to me. I'm in the hallway and I hear a 6th grader say, "Hey, what you trying to do? I got a condom."
Wait.
What? And Buddy pull out a Mac, and I'm like, what? That ain't well.
You need that lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, it's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that it's so accessible nowadays. But as far as women and men, who's more promiscuous, I feel like it's equal at this point.
Yeah, I think it also too is kind of like I know we say social media a lot, but you know it deals with a lot of TV too. Like they put a lot of sexual scenes and a lot of animation on.
Yeah.
You know, back then, you know, you probably have your Adult Swim at night, but back then I couldn't watch that stuff. I had a block on my TV, so. But now it's just their parents don't care. They think it's just TV. It's just animation. But
Back then it was more so like they would say certain stuff, but you never caught it until you became
Right.
an adult. Now it's there. They're actually doing stuff, and it's just like, oh, it's okay. No, not okay. You know what I'm saying?
so you feel like
You say you heard a sixth grade boy said he got a condom when she trying to do all right, and heard a fifth grade girl say I'm trying to suck your thing. Like you all say, it varies, but I'm gonna throw it on the women. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna throw it on the women, especially these days. I'm throwing it on the women.
Them city girls.
I feel like women are more outwardly sexual.
Just, you know, they don't really, you know, they can't go to a store. Why don't we go buy some condoms at the store? And, you know, because when you go to most stores, the condoms right next to the diapers.
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You stand there like, yeah, I definitely need these. You know what I'm saying? But the education wise, I feel like it's really like, it's not the same anymore. Because when I was in school and we had sex ed, they showed us everything. They brought all of us into the theater, cafeteria, wherever it was being big screen. They showed us everything. And honestly, it scared the hell out of us. It scared, people were crying. Because they showed you everything. It's like you can't be scared to let these kids know this stuff happens. This is what, you know, your body might look like, your body might go through if you take this risk. And, you know, I'm not going to say you need to scare people into not doing things. Of course, it's not right. But, you know, back then it was like, that's like terrifying. It's disgusting. You know, it looks terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to say, oh, I'm going to say, oh, I'm not going to have sex, but I'm definitely going to be safe doing it.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the thing that I feel like lacks right now is the education about sex and everything that can happen with it.
Like most have said, I think it needs to be re-implemented in the schools. Not only that, within our communities, I feel like parents need to stop being, I won't say lazy because I understand that everybody got to make a living, you got to take care of your family. But you need to also make sure that you're taking that time out with your children and educating them on things that the schools are not. The schools are not the only ones. They're not the only ones responsible for what your children know. There also has to be education. They put in at home. You have to teach them. Even people, community leaders, just stop being lazy and give more of a care about the youth. We said that we care about youth, but what are we doing to take our youth back? I think we have to get into these communities. Like you said, we have to make it something fun, something interesting, something that they can engage in. So I think we need more recreation centers in our communities, more nonprofit organizations that grasp the attention of the kids. Something they know they're gonna come have fun, they can talk to you about some real stuff and you gonna keep it real with them. Because even working in the school systems, I won't teach necessarily because I don't want to be a part of the curriculum. Because these kids need more than that, and they're not getting it at home. So I'm in the school system, and after the work done, I'm a substitute. So baby, after you done with your work, I can't assign you nothing else. But we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, or however you want to do. We can talk about it, and kids, no, all of them aren't going to listen. But they really love that when somebody is taking the time out to educate them on anything. And like I said before, it all boils down to it's their environment. So we have to take back our youth. And not only just have fun with them, but teach them things. And it's more than you. They need to learn about finances. They need to learn about a lot of stuff, but they definitely need to know about safe sex because, like you said, it's 2019. They're all doing it. They're already doing it. So as the older generation, when you have these kids that flock to you, that they attach themselves to you, hey, don't be scared. Keep it real. That's what they need. That's what they want. So I say we just got to do something about it.
You have something to say?
Yeah, I feel, also, like she was saying, this parents, a lot of parents, they put down other parents for teaching their kids about sex and saying to their kids, hey, if you're having sex, you're going to do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? But be safe. If you need condoms, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop you from doing it because I'm not going to be there every time. Some parents know other parents are doing that. They put those parents down for it because they feel like you telling your kid about sex is aiding them on to do it. And it's not, at this point, it's not like, okay, it's not to stop your kid from having sex, but, you know what I'm saying, to stop them from having unprotected sex. That's the main goal, I feel like, nowadays. That's really the goal, you know what I'm saying? Because regardless, your kids are going to do it, you're not going to always be there. But the main goal is to make sure that they're going to do it, that they trust you enough to let you know, and so you can help them when they need the help, so you can make sure they're safe. And a lot of parents put other parents down for that, and this is wrong.
I'm going to give you guys some quick information that I received from the Department of Health. What they said was half of all sexually active young people will get an STD before the age of 25, and most will not know it. So now they have this STD awareness that they're doing called Get Yourself Tested campaign. Pretty much the GYT, Get Yourself Tested campaign, is a youthful empowering social movement to encourage young people to get tested and treated as needed for STDs and HIV. GYT increases awareness about STDs and how to prevent them, links young people to STD testing services, and promotes a more open dialogue with partners and healthcare providers. After all, sexually active young people acquire half of all new STDs in the United States each year, and many don't know they are infected. Although GYT is a national campaign, schools, community organizations, healthcare providers, and health departments across the country have adapted GYT to fit their local demographic and hosting testing and awareness events. Check out some of the GYT success stories on the website. We're going to do a picture. Get Yourself Tested campaign. The GYT Get Yourself Tested campaign is a youthful empowerment social movement to encourage young people to get tested and treated as needed for STDs and HIV.
This concludes this episode of Speak On It. Special thanks to all the panelists. Special thanks to Bogle Photography, also Shop Talk Inc., and of course, the Florida Department of Health in Duval County Peer Education for the Soul program. Once again, I'm your host, That Boy DJ. See you all next time.